What's up, Sagittarius, my fellow Sagittarius? I'm about to do your soul ties reading for whatever period where it resonates, but I'm doing it in January 2020. I'm going to do 3 different spreads to pick up on the energy of you and the person who you feel a soul connection to. You don't have to be born under the sign of Sagittarius like me. You can have Sagittarius as your moon sign, your rising, your Venus, or your Jupiter sign. Okay, so I'm going to start on the first spread. The second spread is going to be an attraction spread. Then I'm going to do their past, present, and future actions towards you. If this is for you, it can't possibly be for all Sagittariuses. So, can I get 7 cards for Sagittarius and their person, please? I think Sagittarius is definitely being more logical, going based off of their intuition. Like, nobody can tell me anything about what I know or what I feel like is right, pretty much. I say that because I saw the Queen of Swords. Okay, you see them as a liar. Sneaky, shady character. Because 7 of Swords came out for how you see them. But the uniting force here being the 4 of Swords. Okay, that's the mutual energy, like the energy that the both of you share as it relates to the connection. So both people are trying to heal from a breakup. The Tower at the bottom, probably a breakup, even if you were never with the person, like severing ties in some type of way. One or the other person was like, I'm done. It's certain shit I'm not accepting. And I feel like it's Sagittarius because you have the 7 of Swords on your side. So you see them as a liar. Someone who's manipulative. Says or does whatever they need to say or do to get their way. Kind of like a snake energy. Please clarify the 7 of Swords. Yeah, you can also see them as childish. Someone who has a lot of options or plays around. Please excuse my nails, they're going through something right now. But anyway, someone who either has a lot of options or they play a lot of games, create a lot of illusions, tell a lot of lies. Or, like, I don't know how many ways I can say. Like, the type of person who likes to make people think they're one way, or they do things one way, but they're really a whole different type of way. And you see this as like childish with the Page of Wands, because that's like a child. Pages are children, or can represent like childish type of energy. So, and I feel like you see them as someone who is not consistent. Like, they start things, they get excited about things, start it, or they'll have an idea about something and they start and then they stop, and then they're on to the next thing that they're excited about. Kind of like a child who doesn't know what they want, pretty much. Okay, how you feel towards them is the King of Earth. You can feel like they're more focused on money and like materialistic things than anything else. Or either that's what you're trying to focus on. You're trying to become like the King of Pentacles, and then I started to shuffle and the 4 Wands at the bottom stood out to me. So maybe you could be really trying to move into a new home, or just work on your finances and your stability. Because how you feel towards, and then we flipped over when I started to shuffle was the 2 of Pentacles. That's about juggling a lot. Trying to make things happen in a lot of different areas in your life. It's 6 of Pentacles at the bottom, so it's like all Pentacles. So I feel like you're focused on your own, like building yourself, the things that nobody can take away from you. Even like building your confidence, or like your family life, your children, the things that are important. I'm not saying this person is not important, but the things that are important and need to be tended to, regardless of like a soulmate relationship. I feel like you're focused on money or your business and your family or children. Okay, so your issue with them is the Queen of Wands. So this person with Wands coming out twice on their side, they could be either a fire sign or an earth sign. I see, like, because a lot of earth too. So they could either be a fellow Sagittarius, a Leo, Aries, or a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But they really could be any sign, but that's just my guess. Your issue with them is the Queen of Wands. So I think your issue could be like you feel like they do certain things to try to mess with your confidence, or to try to make you question the things that you are passionate about, with the Queen of Wands being your issue. Or you could feel like they're mostly driven by lust, or I say that because we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom. So you could feel like they're secretive and they take action based on like lust and things that are not like long lasting or like substantial, if that makes sense. Okay, if that matched you, then how they see you is the Ten of Swords. So they feel like you're done with them. Like they feel like you're over it. Like you've washed your hands of them. Please clarify, why is this Ten of Swords here? Yep, Four of Pentacles came out. So that's about holding the things that you value, like your time, your energy, even your money, I guess, to yourself. They feel like you're committed, you're dedicated to yourself. I definitely feel like if things ended, you probably was the one that ended it, Sagittarius, because, well, we already went over that. I'm not going back to that. But they feel like you're closed off from them. You're not letting any of your energy out towards them. You're not allowing any of their weird, shady energy into you, pretty much. Okay. How they feel towards you, though, is the Ace of Wands. More sexual. Like, they're very sexually attracted to you. They probably want to, like, enjoy you physically, pretty much. With the Ace of Wands being how they feel towards you. Definitely want a new beginning. Please clarify this Ace of Wands. Why is it here? So how this person feels towards Sagittarius. Ace of Wands. What the? See? So what flipped over when it fell out was temptation in the world. They want some of you, pretty much. They want to have sex with you. The devil, and it says temptation, world. Whatever y'all did sexually was like opened them up to new feelings, or maybe new things, like literally sexually. Y'all did something new that they never done before, or either it was a very different experience for them if y'all did have sex, or either it's like the world represent them seeing you as someone who opened their mind to things that they never really explored. But with the devil and the Ace of Wands, I definitely feel like they're longing to have sex with you. They're really tempted. Like, that's their main energy towards you, is sexual, fiery, passionate, like a longing, or like fiending for, like a drug. Okay. Like, your sex is like a drug to them. or you're like a drug to them, one or the other. Okay, if that, I mean, not if that means you, what am I talking about? Their issue with you is transformation, which is the death card. So the fact that they feel like it's over is their issue. They feel like you ended it with them. They feel like they don't have a chance with you. They could feel like you're transforming into like a more evolved version of yourself, which really makes them feel like they don't have a chance with you. With the transformation card, is like they feel like the connection is out of their hands, or is nothing they can do to fix or change the situation. It's their issue. So let me do the attraction spread for Sagittarius. What is this person's physical attraction to Sagittarius? What is this person's physical attraction to Sagittarius? Page of Cups. At the bottom was the Page of Wands. Let me take it because it stuck out to me. What is this person's mental attraction to Sagittarius? Well, the mental connection that they feel to Sagittarius. How do they feel mentally connected to Sagittarius? That's a mess. All of this came out, so I'm gonna take all of it, okay? So what is this person's emotional connection that they feel to Sagittarius? Why the fuck do I keep giggling? Like, what is funny? What is this person's emotional connection to Sagittarius? How do they feel emotionally connected to Sagittarius, please? Okay, so since it did fall out like this, I'm just going to take it like this. I'm going to take them in reverse because that's how they fell out. Okay? Then at the bottom was the Eight of Swords, so I'm going to take that. So, and the Emperor is stuck out at the bottom. So, they really put you on the pedestal in their brain. Well, emotionally, like, they see you as very abundant, very beautiful, like a very rare, exotic beauty. Doesn't matter your race or whatever. They see you as exotic, and rare. Why did I feel the need to repeat that? But okay. Their physical attraction to you is the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. So that's more of like a childlike, innocent, pure, yet fiery energy. They're pages. So for this being physical attraction, is like they like to play and explore with you sexually, or either they want to play and explore with you sexually with two pages. They don't want it to be like, they want it to be lighthearted and fluid and like pure. Okay? Their mental connection that they feel towards you, Eight of Wands, Justice. They feel like you're very smart. You make a lot of good points when you're expressing yourself. When you're telling them why you do things that you do, or why you think the way that you do, it really opens them up. Like, you could have gave them a lot of like epiphanies, like said a lot of things that made them like go like, I'm gonna try to stop saying like, made them go like, damn, I never thought of things like that, or Sagittarius is smart as shit, or like they think you're very smart, pretty much. And I feel like with the High Priestess and the Hierophant coming out, the Hierophant is the High Priest, and this is the High Priestess. So I feel like they feel like you're a mental match for them. Like, y'all two can both learn from each other, and y'all two can both teach each other. That's how they feel. Okay. So y'all's their emotional connection that they feel towards you is the Eight of Cups reversed. So they want you to come back. Eight of Cups upright is about walking away from things that don't fulfill you emotionally. So they know that you walked away because there wasn't a resolution that you felt comfortable with. Like things weren't going in the direction that you wanted to, so you walked away. They emotionally feel that, and they emotionally feel closed off. Like they feel scared that you won't talk to them, you won't open up to them. The Eight of Swords is about being stuck mentally. So they feel like you're emotionally closed off to them because you weren't getting the emotional nourishment, or the emotional, yeah, that's the word, the emotional nourishment that you need or that you feel like you deserve. So moving on to this person's actions towards Sagittarius in the past, the present, in the future. I'm gonna pull 10 cards. Show me this person's actions in Sagittarius life, please. This is for the 2 weeks. The future section is going to be for the 2 weeks after whatever time period where you see this, if it resonates with you. It's not forever. And the energies can always change. If somebody just up and decide to do something that's just spontaneous and like change the energy of the situation, okay, then this won't count because we all have free will. So if the energies stay the same, what is this person's actions towards Sagittarius in the next 2 weeks? And in the past and in the present. Okay. Slide this over a little bit. Okay, it's not gonna all get in here. Oh yes it is. Okay, I feel like if this is for you, this person probably recently tried to spend some time with you, tried to get you to come around them. Like in the 2 weeks before you saw this message, or now today, or in the near future, this person actually communicated that they wanted to spend some time with you or be around you and be in your presence. With the Eight of Wands being crossed by the Knight of Wands, I feel like they definitely made it clear to you that they wanted to be around you. I don't know if they invited you somewhere or called you, text you or something, but it was like a very quick or like in and out type of energy. But I feel like if this is for you, you probably didn't spend time with them, or you probably won't. Like if it's something that happens today or in the recent past, you probably didn't or won't spend time with them because I feel like you think that they're too flighty or too inconsistent or something, or you did think they were too inconsistent. I hope I'm making sense. But I feel like in the recent past, they were acting very single, very like they're not emotionally attached to you or attached to you in any way. I feel like right now they're definitely holding back. The Four of Pentacles being out. I feel like within the 2 weeks after you see this reading, if this is for you, they will try to come towards you in a way that will be more charming or more like enticing. Trying to present something to you that's like more enticing, or let you know that they're passionate about you, or complimenting you, or just letting you know that they're interested in you and that they want to be around you. Because with the Ace of Pentacles being here, that's about an offer being made. The person really sees you growing and like working on yourself or working on your craft, like building yourself. I feel like you definitely want, like you have strong emotions for this person. You really love this person, but you want them to be emotionally mature. You don't want them to play like mind games or emotional games, or take advantage of how sensitive you are or how caring you are. You don't want to be taken advantage of. You want them to be transparent and emotionally available, pretty much. And the last card out is the Empress. So I feel like this person is going to be coming forward to you if this is for you, because the Empress is about nurturing things. Like, I mean, the Empress nurtures things into life, and she naturally attracts the things that she needs and things that she wants. She's beautiful, and with the Empress representing action, or their action towards you, is like, I feel like they'll be coming towards you in a way that they haven't before, showing you a more loving or more vulnerable side of them, with the Empress being the last card out. So I'm going to pull from the Oracle for Sagittarius. What's the message from this Oracle deck that would be best for Sagittarius to hear? Ooh, as it relates to their soulmate. I don't know which one to take, because too many came out. Like 9 cards fell out. So can I get one for Sagittarius? This is like standing out to me. The one on the bottom. Okay. So many paths came out or stuck out to me. That's number 37, 34, which is number 7. My favorite number. Really, 3, 4, and 7 are my favorite numbers, but this is not about me. So let me read. It says, all paths lead to spirit. What you bring to your journey is what will determine if yours is a path of suffering, a path of wisdom, a path of bliss, or a path of loss. Consider the traveler who met 2 stonemasons. He asks one, what is he doing? And the mason replies, I'm squaring out this stone. He asks the other, who is doing the exact same thing, and gets the reply, I am building a cathedral. One man has a job, and the other man has found his work and calling. He is part of an endeavor much greater than himself. Be sure to pick a path with your heart. Your call now is to take a big, bold step and lead, which I feel like Sagittarius is doing, because got the Knight of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles right in the middle. That says to me someone is, like, they see you as not really taking action towards them and focusing on your path. Like, not necessarily your job, even though your craft or whatever can be your job, but it's like your work, like what you were put on earth to do. They see you focusing on that and growing that. But let me finish reading. One man has a job, the other man has found his work and calling. He is part of an endeavor much greater than himself. Be sure to pick your path with your heart. I already read that. Your call now is to take a big, bold step and leave the beaten path. Heaven and earth are conspiring on your behalf to support you in this move. Do not delay lest you miss the moment. It's time to sail into the uncharted. Be sure to attend to both your path through this earth as well as your journey through the stars. You have outgrown your current situation and risk losing your way in your own backyard. You are being called to step out of your comfort zone. Respond now while the call is still a gentle whisper. Even though the woods look thick and impenetrable, venture in and let nature guide your steps through the dark until you reach your destination. Remember, if you do not know where you are going, any path will take you there. Okay, Sagittarius, hope you got something out of this. If you did, please like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Peace.